Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Marvin again back with some more music reactions, and welcome back to Smitty Reacts. On this video, we're checking out some music from Kendrick Lamar. Now, the name of this song is called The Prayer. I don't think I've heard this song before. I just saw it popped up on Kendrick Lamar's YouTube channel, and because I was actually in the process of doing some other stuff on here, and I saw this only popped up about 5 hours ago. So I'm like, you know what? I got to check this out. So it says provided to YouTube by Offstep. Not sure what that is. It's The Prayer, kind of general stuff. Kendrick Lamar. Bam. There you go. Before I get started on this thing, let me run through some of these comments. All I gotta do is change the cover and we good. I promise we won't say anything about this. What does that mean? Please do not take this down. We won't say anything. What's the story here? What's going on? Please don't delete this, Kendrick. Here before it's gone. What? Oh man, let me go in here before something happens. Before I hit start, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Helps my channel grow over here. We're on our way to 20K, and I cannot wait, man. I can't wait to get there, but I can't get there on my own. You guys got to get out and push this bus. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely appreciate all the support. All right, enough yapping. Let's go and hit start. Kendrick Lamar, The Prayer. Let's get it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. Is that a Michael Jackson sample? Is that what that is? There'll be no sleeping tonight. What's the name of that song? The Lady of My Life. Is that the Lady of My Life sample? Hold on, I'm sorry to pause so early, but yeah, all right, let's go. Is that what that is? If it's not, it's real vibey. I like that. This sounds like something off of Mr. Morale, for real.
I was born on February 24th, 1970. The day I was delivered, they said I would build a legacy. Picture me with influence that lasts generations. I was made out of love to keep you happy and educated. The first 3 letters of the alphabet, my name. I made you laugh, I made you dance, I made you sing. I've been around the world and back. You recorded my almanac so dearly way before the fact me and Pops was exchanged. My father was a public figure, bigger than life. Lived as a winner on stages alike. Rivers of people surely united just to see our bond. Time carried on, that was a common thread. My perfect father had many flaws. Still they moved their legs and shook their heads.
Pause. So he said the first letters of his name are the first. He basically said ABC. I was born in 1970. First letters of my name were the. Hold on, let me get that. Let me get back. Sorry to rewind here so early. All right, let me get that one more time. Hold on. Let me get that first line.
I was born on February 24th, 1970. The day I was delivered, they said I would build a legacy. Picture me with influence that lasts generations. I was made out of love to keep you happy and educated. The first 3 letters of the alphabet, my name. I made you laugh, I made you dance, I made you sing. I've been around the world and back. You recorded my almanac so dearly way before the fact me and Pops was exchanged. My father was a public figure, bigger than life. Lived as a winner on stages alike. Rivers of people surely united just to see our bond. Time carried on, that was a common thread. My perfect father had many flaws. Still they moved their legs and shook their heads in unison. He had more children, I was the oldest. We always played with each other before they ruined them. He told me his personal secrets, childhood, catching them beaten, sexually touched and abused. Never seen life in a school. The price of being iconic was demonic and screwed. I stood on stage and had to watch my father on the news. Stress on the head of my spirit, I was lost and confused. I knew both sides of the story, but still I couldn't choose. See, it was more than humiliation and beat.
I gotta pause right here. I don't know who we talking about, but this story is crazy. Talking about born 1970. ABC. I'll be sure? No, that's I'll be sure. ABC. And talking about his dad was famous as well. Man, I'm about to dive into this joint. Oh my goodness, who is he talking about?
Catching or beaten, sexually touched and abused. Never seen life in a school. The price of being iconic was demonic and screwed. I stood on stage and had to watch my father on the news. Stress on the head of my spirit, I was lost and confused. I knew both sides of the story, but still I couldn't choose. See, it was more than humiliation and being sued. They crucified my affiliation for points to prove. And now my purpose for living makes no difference to you. My total existence was for making a smile and move. They said that I'll live forever, but the moment he died, more accusations arrived. I had to die too.
Born in 1970, and he was the oldest son. So he's not talking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was the youngest.
I remember taking my first breath, August 28, 1963. The whole
pause. Okay, I gotta pause right. I'm sorry. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being here with me. I do like to talk and pause and think a little bit sometimes on certain songs when the mood hits me. Not every song, but some songs. Who the heck is Kendrick talking about? You know what I'm saying? It looks like he's doing different stories. He's done a song like this before, if I remember right. It's been a long time since I've heard it, where he does like different points of views or that sort of thing. But dang, who was he talking about? Talking about 1963? Damn. Who's he? Have I heard this song before? It has been a long time since I've listened to any kind of Kendrick project. I think I listened to GNX, which is dope, and I listened to Mr. Morale, both CDs or both albums, however you want to say it. But it has been a minute, so I may have heard this song before. Maybe it's a different beat, something, I don't know.
Was for making a smile and move. They said that I'll live forever, but the moment he died, more accusations arrived. I had to die too. I remember taking my first breath, August 28, 1963. The whole nation had saved the date. I made it on TV. My come out was a standing ovate. The crowd in disbelief. How could a group of words be so great? Designed to make you think. Racists and faces embracing my conscience in letter form. How gracious was I? Speaking on changes was outside the norm. The person responsible, my creator. He never conformed or used hatred to form as retaliation. Watch him perform with conviction. 250,000 souls left their homes to listen. I gather his thoughts in abundance made to complete the mission. His life became heroic, then tables turned. My creator stripped from being a poet because he yearned. Other women, infidelity stricken. I can't say he was perfect. It made me nervous. They tear him down and forget.
Pause. So he talking about Martin Luther King or Martin Luther King's son or his family? Something like that? Let me see.
I gather his thoughts in abundance made to complete the mission. His life became heroic, then tables turned. My creator stripped from being a poet because he yearned. Other women, infidelity stricken. I can't say he was perfect, it made me nervous. They tear him down and forget me. I prayed that I survive in the midst of the controversy. How many lives have followed deaf ears if I'm not worthy? I won't justify his personal problems, that's not my job. I was only born to make sure your children can play outside. And I imagine the other demons he hid before he died. If they came to surface, this dream probably won't be alive because of you.
Ooh. Damn. Storytelling on one, man. You can't tell me this bro here has not earned all the accolades he has ever gotten in his life. That's what I'm saying. Look at this face right here. He giving us the straight Mog face, but he knows he's coming with the lyrics and the bars, man. Oh my gracious. Kendrick Lamar, come on, bro. It's too late for all this stuff right here. It's about damn near 10:30 for me right now. I was about to go to sleep, and now here we are about to deep dive into some lyrics. Good gracious, let's go.
Boy died. If they came to surface, this dream probably won't be alive because of you.
A milkshake. Milkshake time
though. I was born in paranoia, his poison for us. We can't create with joyous ambition, we're out of luck. The critics formed a new coalition and huddled up. The non-creators are now elated and out of touch.
I like the beat switch up here.
Why can't you gladly appreciate the influence we give?
Woo.
Stop staring at me disgusted. My substance made sure you live.
Woo.
You want the head of the messenger and the history from him, which eventually takes away from the good you accustomed. Think of a life without the likes of imagination that's prospering. The bodies that you consider genius, you like the boxing men, the great debaters and thinkers that gave you a voice. Why can't you prosecute the crimes and not the thoughts I employ? Because your better judgment would always look down on me. But if I recollect how we connect, you'll count on me.
Come on.
I got a theory that most of y'all won't allow to see. It goes like this. Talent doesn't choose morality. See, if Daniel Hale was a killer, would you not want a heart? If Carl Benz was a racist, would you stop driving cars?
Okay.
I can't help we jump in these bodies and you call them a god. Just know the earth is just a rock without the voices of art. Sincerely yours.
I'll pause again. Oh my grace. We still got we still got time on this song too. Man, I gotta figure out who we talking about. That last verse right there was so crazy. Man, my man's pen game can't be beat. It can't. It can't be beat. I'm sorry, man. Plus this beat right here is crazy. I like the way that it's switching up the mood, and honestly, the beat is kind of curating us along with, you know what I'm saying, the tone and the topic of what Kendrick's talking about right here. He's talking about some intense stories, some real stuff that's going on, and the point of view of somebody going through some things, some struggles, you know what I'm saying? And really trying to hammer that point home. You need really good music to kind of help curate the emotion that it's trying to convey in the lyrics. You know, oh my, come on, bro. Come on, man. Rewind a little bit. Let's get back.
Talent doesn't choose morality. See, if Daniel Hale was a killer, would you not want a heart? If Carl Benz was a racist, would you stop driving cars? I can't help we jump in these.
Carl Benz, talking about Mercedes Benz, if he was a racist, which he probably was, would you stop driving cars? No, I got a Benz. You know what I'm saying? You got to Ford if you got to Ford anything. Henry Ford was racist. It's documented. You know what I'm saying? Like, but does that keep you from owning one, or have you ever driven one, or know somebody that don't? No, come on, bro. Get out of here.
Talent doesn't choose morality. See, if Daniel Hale was a killer, would you not want a heart? If Carl Benz was a racist, would you stop driving cars?
Nope.
I can't help we jump in these bodies and you call them a god. Just know the earth is just a rock without the voices of art. Sincerely yours.
That piano work is crazy too. Beat is, ooh. You gonna let us marinate in our thoughts now? He said, man, just let this beat ride, bro. Let it ride, please. With the strings too? The prayer. God. Kendrick just dropped something heavy on us, bruh. Come on, man. Come on. Let me find these lyrics right quick. The prayer. Right here. Bam. I need lyrics. I need lyrics now. The prayer. Lyrics. Kendrick Lamar. I'm spelling it right. Please. Genius. Oh, we got Genius up here. Look, come on. Now here's the thing. Sometimes I don't like Genius. This is from what you call I said what you call. I just said the album at the beginning. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Okay. On Pray, Kendrick Lamar reflects over the voices of art, personality of the song by Michael Jackson and a speech by Martin Luther King, respectively, and each of the two verses. Okay. So here's a little breakdown. I knew that was the Michael Jackson joint. Each of the first two verses, Lamar mentions two dates. They relate to the lives of the man. Jackson 5's ABC, released in 1970, and MLK delivered his I Have a Dream speech. So they're the dates of the speeches. Okay. So I was born. Then he's basically talking about not like them being like born like human born, but like the dates of these things, these historic dates of these things being debuted. You know what I'm saying, or really being released to the world. Okay, Kendrick uses every verse to explore how the media is quick to dismiss an art's contributions to society due to their personal shortcomings. He specifically delves into the Jackson's PDF accusations and King's marital infidelity. In the final verse, Kendrick establishes that artists bring meaning to the world regardless of their individual imperfections. Okay, so I see what he's trying to say. I see what he's saying. Basically, trying to separate the art from the artist, and depending on how you feel on either of these guys or whatever, like you have to kind of dig into the details on your own and draw your own conclusions. You have people in the world that aren't perfect. We're all fallible beings and so forth. That being said, there are some wrongs that are egregiously wrong. Instant no. It don't matter what you do or what you've done before that moment. There are some what they call canon events. For my comic book for my comic book people out there are canon events where it's like, nah, bro, that you can't stop. You can't come back from that. But that said, you can have infidelity. You can have little things here and there and still be a overall good person and contribute to the world. And in other cases, you may not even have done anything, but just the accusations hit way heavy on you because, people have different perceptions of you or whatever, in the Michael Jackson situation. So, draw your own conclusions, do your own homework on all this stuff. But yeah, lyrics for the song were present on title for Mr. Morale when the song first released before being changed. Somebody said they changed the lyrics up. Hold on. Let me go up a little bit. The song was recorded sometime in 2019, leaked in 2020 under the name Prayer. However, it was only titled Pray, and Mr. Morale ultimately scrapped due to being leaked with Handsome and Somebody, also mistakenly thought to be the original version of Heart Part 5. See, I know I may have heard this before. Maybe it leaked a long time ago and I heard it, and then it disappeared. So that makes sense why I haven't seen it or heard it in a long time. But yeah, let me go back to the main lyrics though. So like I said, it's the day I was delivered. That makes sense. So not delivered as far as like being like a child born, but the delivery date of that song. So like February 24, 1970, the day I was delivered, that said I would build a legacy. Picture me with influence the last generations. Oh my. See, now that I have the context, it makes more sense. Picture me with the influence. So that could have been like the date they went on the Ed Sullivan show or, something like that. ABC, like the first letter, the first three letters of the alphabet, my name. I made you laugh, I made you dance, I made you sing. So, okay, that's the song. A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Simple as do, re, mi. Yeah. So dearly way before the fact, my pops was estranged. So he's talking about, Joe Jackson. My father was a public figure bigger than life. Yeah. Yeah, and then he goes on from there. And then the second verse, I remember taking my first breath August 28, 1963. So he's talking about the I Have a Dream speech. Whole nation has saved the day. I made it on TV. My come out was standing ovation, the crowd in disbelief. How could a group of words be so great, designed to make you think? Yeah, and then he goes on from there. Ooh. In that last verse, I was born in paranoia is poison for us. We can't create the joyous ambition. We're out of luck. The critics, and then he's talking about the critical responses to each of those. Man, come on, Kendrick Lamar. Come on, man. Pen game crazy. You can't go wrong with this. Oh man, I'm so glad I took a second to hop in these lyrics right quick. So let me go back to my channel for just a quick moment, and I'm gonna get out of this thing. So that was Mr. Morale. Let's see. Mr. Morale. And the Big Stepper. So I had those videos up on my channel if you guys want to check those out. I'll probably leave them at the end of this video and link them back here and stuff like that. But I put the timestamps on the Mr. Morale albums, or the ones that I reacted to. And I'm trying to see if I put The Prayer in this official track list. I'm assuming that it's not there. So yeah, because intro, Call Me Out, Savior, Mr. Morale. Yeah, it's not there. Let me check the other video as well. Let's see. Oops, hit the wrong one. Mr. Morale. Let's see. Yeah, everything but The Prayer is on there. So yeah, those must have been the leak tracks, like they mentioned on Genius. So okay. Normally I don't check with Rap Genius like that, honestly, just to be fair, because a lot of the songs I can break down or understand on my own, but in certain cases, sometimes it's just worth, like, you know, just having it right there, bam, and just be able to like piece things together. So yo, Kendrick Lamar snuck one in on us like on a random Sunday, you know, towards the end of July. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all. So yeah, man. And then let me go back to the comments maybe one more time. Everybody's talking about please don't delete this. Hackers dropping gems. Drake sees the cover in his sleep. Oh, come on, man. I will say this. I missed a lot of the Drake versus Kendrick drama. I kept up with it on social media. I kept up with it in, you know, in real life. I just wasn't doing reaction video content at the time. And, you know, I was catching up with everybody else. And of course, you know, I agree with the consensus that Kendrick, you know, at the end of the day, basically won that beef. Drake did have some good songs. I'm not going to say that. He did have some good lyrics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, Kendrick just got him. You know, he got him. And then the Super Bowl moment after that. And then GNX right after that, like, just haymakers. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, man, I don't think I've ever said that, at least on my channel before, what have you. But that being said, we all know, like, in my humble opinion, Kendrick won that. And if you guys, you know, disagree, see me down in the comments below and we'll talk about it. So anyway, my name is Marvin. This is Smitty Reacts. That's Kendrick Lamar up there, the boogeyman, coming out and blessing us with The Prayer. I definitely enjoyed that song and the meaning behind it, man. Really good stuff from the Pulitzer Prize winning poet right here. So shoot. All right, y'all. My name is Marvin. Smitty Reacts. I'm out this thing. So till the next video, take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. And of course, if you guys can do that, I will catch you in that next video. All right? All right. Peace.